Hey everyone, welcome to vlog 66. My name is Linda. I am also known as Wolhobby. I am an indie dyer and an indie designer living in the Netherlands, and this is my corner of the internet where I share all about my adventures. I have a lot of acquisitions today, a lot of presents that I got. There's one FO, there are 2 works in progress, and grab yourself a drink and some craftiness and let's start. I have been to a market, not last weekend but the weekend before. Today is Monday the 16th of September and it is 5 o'clock. I was at Tegendraads, a market in the beautiful place of Wormerveer, and we had a wonderful day there, and I did buy something for myself. When we are vending at fairs and markets, you kind of like to have your bank cards close to you, your keys. My telephone is used for the payment terminal, so I don't carry that with me. I usually take out my bank cards and stuff like that, because otherwise when you hold the payment terminal and my telephone and you press the wrong button, I am paying for the goodies. And that's silly if you want to make some money on a market or a fair. Anyways, I bought this little bag with an autumnal gnome, and it says hello fall, and it has this nice lining here. It has a zipper compartment and it has just an unzipped compartment. I can wear this crossbody, so it's always close to me, and I bought this at a neighbor at the market. Let's see, I have my list here on my computer, so I have to look down sometimes. I bought a stitch marker. Well, better said, my sister bought a stitch marker, because I always want to stay close to my shop, so to say, to my yarn booth. But my sister did take a little stroll along the market when it did quiet down in the end of the afternoon. And I told her that she could bring me a stitch marker. This is the little box. This is a little matchbox. And in there, in a little piece of yarn, is this stitch marker. I don't know if you know SpongeBob, but this made me think of the pet that SpongeBob has. It's called Gerrit in Dutch, but it definitely has another name in English, but I don't know what name. Anyway, so I bought this stitch marker, and one of the other vendors had her birthday on the day of the market, and she handed out, this is her logo, made by Lisetje, and she handed out presents, although it was her birthday. We got a mini skein. This is called Feest Slinger, festive guirlande. Well, you could definitely say this is festive. And a little bag of tea. So that was nice. I did not go here either, but my sister did. And of course she got a gift for me as well. And then last weekend we had the Texhanda. That was a 3-day fair in the Brabanthalle in Den Bosch. And Rob brought me there on Thursday, and then we could set up. And my sister and I stayed in a hotel, And on Friday, Saturday and Sunday, we had our fair days. And we had a lovely neighbor and she sold the cutest things. So I bought myself a Notions tin, Peace, Love, Knitting. And in here are 2 sets of stitch markers, needle stoppers, labels, and in this one as well. So I have plenty of new stitch markers. And she also sold these yarny earrings, which I bought. So cute. Another neighbor was Lisette. She is known as Woolly Adventures and she is an indie dyer as well. And I really wanted to buy a skein from Woolly Adventures. So she's also called Lisette, coincidence. But I wanted to buy something that I don't sell myself. And this is it. This is her DK weight sock yarn. This is called Herfstblad, which is autumn leaf, and it's a 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. It is 150 grams, 337 meters. And I want to do the DK plain vanilla pair of socks that Kayla from the Crazy Sock Lady has as a free pattern on Ravelry. So yeah, and I'm really curious to see how it knits up. I love the colors and I'm so happy that I have one of her yarns now to play with. Let's see, Apollo got a present as well. He got kitty sweets from the cat of one of my viewers or one of the knitters I know. So that was cute. And I also bought stickers. I have a little piece here. These are all craft related stickers. And I was like, oh hey, that's nice. I want those to put on my gifts and packages and presents and that kind of thing. And at the end of the market, that same neighbor, Sandra was her name, she said, do you still want this bag? Because I sold this bag on her booth on the first day and it has this crazy rainbow neon zipper. It's just a plain bag, nothing special, no lining, nothing. But I just think it's cute with the rainbow zipper and the flowers at the flies of the zipper. Look. So I bought this one. You could use this for your makeup or something, but I am of course going to use it for a pair of socks. I had some help during our days at the fair. My sister usually comes with me and she was with me last weekend as well and the weekend before that as well. But we had quite a big yarn booth, so I really wanted to have one more person to help out. And on a Friday, that was Claudia. And she has a YouTube channel as well with 2 friends and they call themselves the Fiber Girls. And this is their logo because Claudia brought me this as a present. So cute. And also this one. So that's really sweet. But another very thoughtful present she brought me is this little card deck. 50 fun things to enjoy in Barcelona. And as you know, my daughter, Kiersey, she's 21 and she will move to Barcelona on the 25th of September. So here there are 50 little cards in a deck. I did not unwrap it yet, but I might give it to Kirsi to take with her to Barcelona. But it was a very thoughtful gift. And the idea that she is coming over to help me out and bring presents, that's crazy. That's upside down completely. Anyways, let's see. Gerda, one of the knitters, one of the Dutch knitters, brought a needle cozy to my for me and my sister. And oh, there's one more thing I bought. Okay, let's go into works in progress. This is my work in progress. This is my stitch surfer sock. And this is a free pattern. It is on the Biscotti Yarn website. This is a free pattern by Louise Robert Design. And it knits up like this. Ain't it cute? So for the second sock you have to switch the colors, but then you get this crazy wavy pair of socks and I love it. I am using my Summer in France colorway and my Dioptase, and this is of course knitted with the Intarsia technique, because you have to go back and forth, knit one round, purl one round, because otherwise you will never get to the point where your other yarn is waiting. But when I was knitting this at the fair, I kind of blanked every now and then on what to do on this point. And it's not a difficult sock, but I was just chatting away with people and I made mistakes. So now I bought stitch markers with knitting words or knitting abbreviations on it. This is the knit front back. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there it is. The knit front back. And here is the SSK. So now I don't have to give it a lot of thought. I just check the stitch marker and do whatever is on there. So that's smart. There are 12 in the set, I think. So you have the PSSO, make one left, make one right, a yarn over, purl two together, all kinds of stitch markers. And usually I don't need these kind of reminders, but I did at the fair, and I have 3 more fairs coming up. So I was like, well, this will be my fair knitting. Let's just organize it with some handy dandy stitch markers. So that was also my first work in progress, but I was not ready with all the presents I got. Oh, Gerda, who made me the yarn cozy, also made me a mini sock. So this will go on a project bag. And Steve, he is a crocheter, made me these project cards that you can put in your project bags or tag your project with. You can write down what project you are knitting or crocheting, what needle you are using, what material, which colors, when you started it and when you finished it, and if there are any other materials that you used. Also a very thoughtful present. Then we have another set of lovely ring markers and a stitch marker with hearts on them, or heart shaped I should say. And I got this present from Puck, who won a ticket to the fair. And yeah, well, she was so happy to have won a ticket that she decided to bring me a little gift, which was so sweet. Not necessary, but everyone who knows me knows I love gifts. Yes, I think I told you everything about what I got gifted and what I bought. And I showed you my stitch surfer socks, but I also, wait, there's one more thing. Earlier today, I went to Nieuwegein, which is about a 40-minute drive, because Lars, my oldest son, he is 28, he got the keys to his new apartment today. And it's completely new. He will be the first moving in there. So the entire apartment building will be filled with young people that will all be the first ones to live there. So that is really nice. And the apartment is not too big, but really lovely. And when I came back, there was a parcel for me. And I received The Gnomes of the Grimblewood book. I am so excited. It is so pretty. It is so nice to go through this and to see all the gnomes. Sarah did all the photography together with her dad. I will link the interview that I had with Sarah below in the show notes. And in the last page, you have this beautiful page with all the gnomes that are in this book. And I can't wait to knit a few. But I'm already working on a gnome. That's my next work in progress. The Someone to Write Gnome About is the current mystery knit along by Sarah Shira. And I already showed clue 1, which were these two and this tiny bit. And I am working on clue 2. And clue 3 already came out, but I am kind of busy. So, but this is how far I got in clue 2. And I already placed a little stitch marker here to show you my progress in the next vlog. I am not entirely sure what we are going to do with these pieces. If I don't like it, how they come together, I might re-knit these in some other yarn. I have one finished object, and that is my Snowfall sweater scarf. This is it. It smells lovely because I washed it in Yucalan in the jasmine scent. So, oh, it smells lovely. This sweater scarf is for my daughter. I wanted to have it finished because now she can bring it to Barcelona. She won't need a DK weight sweater scarf anytime soon in Barcelona, but she wants to use it and wear it at the beginning and the end of her ballet lessons there. So during the warm-up and during the cool-down. So I'm glad it is finished so that she can take it with her. I have one more work in progress, and that is my Rocio. That is the pattern I am knitting for Hohi's Valkal by Hohi Locatelli. This morning I could put the stitches for the back on a knitting cord, and I picked up the stitches for the right shoulder. So, and where the red waist yarn is, that is the mid shoulder line. The Rocio is a cardigan with, well, 3/4 sleeves, no, above the elbow, well, I can decide, of course, but I think above the elbow will be nice. And it has a lace panel on the back. And Rocio means dewdrops. And these are the dewdrops that you see here and here. And you can see the leaf pattern already in this knitting. When I finish the right shoulder, the front part, I need to pick up the stitches of the left shoulder, finish that front part, then you join them together, and then you knit a tiny bit more of the lace pattern, and then you will start the lower body part, which is just knit back and forth. So Hohi's Valkuil is going until till the end of November. I have no clue if I will finish it. I'm super busy. I have next weekend, not this coming weekend, but the weekend after, I have a 2-day fair. And then the week after, I have a 3-day fair in Belgium. And the week after that, I have a 3-day fair again in the northern part of Holland. So in the northeast, really. So I am quite busy dyeing up for all the fairs, and I'm also still quite busy dyeing for the Advent. I hope to finish my Advent dyeing before going to the next fair, but I will just have to see how that works out. Otherwise, I still have some time, because we won't pack the Advents before the last weekend in October, and we can just I can just take a little more time to get that all finished. But it would be nice to have it done, so I will keep you posted on that. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. I love it if you leave a comment and like and subscribe to my channel. You are really helping me to have the channel grow. And I hope to see you next time. Until then, happy making. Bye bye.